What's good, y'all? Today I'm going to show you the best 2K20 post score builds. Obviously, I don't know that much because the full game hasn't released yet, but from what I know and from playing the demo, these are the two best builds. So first of all, let me start off by saying that the first build is going to be more of a scoring build, a scoring post score, and the second one is going to be more focused on defense, so kind of like a defensive post score. Okay, so you guys are going to see what I mean, but let's start off with the scoring one first. It's actually going to be finishing and shooting, okay? So you guys are going to see, I'll show you everything. I'll show you why this is good, the best scoring one. Let's go with the one that has the most strength and speed, so this. And let's fill these caps out now. So obviously when you're filling out the caps, you don't want to be looking at the attributes, because you can upgrade those later, but you want to be looking at the badges, because you want to have a lot of badges, especially in, finishing, shooting, defense, and rebounding. Alright, because those are most important. So we're gonna max everything out here, like post hooks. I don't do post hooks really, but I'm gonna max it out because look how many badges. I literally went from 15 finishing badges all the way up to 23. Okay, now same thing with shooting. Obviously we want that midi, we want that 3 a little bit. Now the free throw I don't really care about, right? But I'm still gonna put it up because I want the badges. Look at that, 21 shooting badges. Now since this build is weaker when it comes to defense, we're actually gonna start off here and put some of these up first. Because like I said, guys, remember, you want to focus on badges over attributes for now. You can always, after you play like a few games in my career, you can upgrade your attributes more. But if you don't have the badges, then you can't upgrade them, you know what I mean? If you don't have them on at least bronze. Alright, y'all, so these are the attributes I went with personally for the scoring. The next build I'm going to show you is going to deal with that defense, right? You only get one badge for defense and one for playmaking. Not that playmaking really matters. I mean, it's important, but the main focuses are finishing, shooting, and defense and rebounding if you are a post scorer. Alright, so this is what I went with. Now we're going to get into the body shape, burly. Height, you want to be 7'3". I mean, people will say, oh no, it kills you. No, it doesn't matter, alright? I don't care. 7'3", you got to be 7'3" on this game. If you're not 7'3", let's tell you. So now we're going to find the lowest possible weight with max interior defense, which is 285. Don't worry about that driving dunk. You're a post scorer, 7'3", big body. Now, same thing here. You want to go max wingspan, okay? Trust me, y'all. I'm going to go with rim protector here. Next build, I'm going to go with post, and you'll see why. So we're going to go with rim protector to make up for that defense that we lack in, alright? You guys are going to see what I mean when we get to the badges. So we are an interior force like Patrick Ewing, Nikola Vucevic, and Jonas Valanciunas. Beautiful. Thank you very much, 2K. So now let's get into the overall rating for... We're going to start as a 90 because when you actually buy VC and upgrade your player, you can get to a 90 off rip, I'm pretty sure, in the final game. So we're going to start as 90. The stats are still good. The scoring is good. The defense is iffy. But like I said, guys, you can bring the attributes up, okay? The badges, however, you cannot. So let's get into the badges. So these are all what I went with personally. If you guys disagree, let me know, but it really comes down to how you play, and I like that 2K did that, but this is what I'm gonna go with. I put back down Punisher, gold, consistent finisher, and pro touch. They're all about timing. I don't believe in that because I believe that you should learn how to time your shots instead of relying on the badge to bail you out, so I'm not gonna upgrade those. I need at least gold contact finisher. We don't need Giant Slayer because Giant Slayer heightens the effectiveness of layups over taller defenders. You're 7'3" though, so there's nobody taller than you, right? So maybe it could help you out, but I'm not worried about, taller people getting really good contests on me or something like that. Drop stepper, you need drop stepper. Deep hooks, so this is a new badge and apparently it's really OP. So we are going to take it. I don't really shoot hooks that much, so I'm only going to put it on bronze for now. Lob City finisher. I'm not really worried about that. This is not. I mean, it's a good athletic build, but at the same time, I'm not worried about catching hoops. Pick and roller, same thing. Put back balls. If you do get a board, boost your shooting off that. So need that. Relentless finish. I'm gonna go at least silver on that. Teardropper, this game does make you shoot lots of floaters and unwanted shots, so we need at least bronze teardropper. Slithery finisher, this is actually a really good badge. It avoids contact, so gives you better shots. Basically, we're gonna go at least silver on that as well. Showtime boost teams takeover meters after completing a highlight play. We're gonna go bronze on that. It might be important, it might not be. I'm not really sure. We have some left over, so we're gonna go one up on this and this, just in case I'm running twos with a playmaker or something. Both those badges could come in handy. And now we actually have 4 available upgrades left. So I'm gonna put 1 into back down punisher to make that Hall of Fame, 1 into drop stepper, 1 into relentless to make that gold, and then the last badge, I think I'm gonna give myself I was thinking about fancy footwork. It's not really for centers, but the way I play, you guys know how I play from last year. The way I play, I ice at the top of the key with my post. I'm gonna go with fancy footwork, man. We'll see how it is. So these are the badges I went for finishing. Shooting badges, you need catch and shoot, you need corner, you need dead eye. Deep fades, this is a new badge, and this is gonna be clutch for us post scorers. I'm getting that at least gold for now. Then what else? These are like personality badges low key, so I'm gonna just take them on bronze. Same with this. Green machine increases the bonus for consecutive excellent releases. This is more for like pure sharp, stretch, and stuff like that, but I'll put it on bronze for now. Flexible release reduces penalties suffered from missed time jump shot releases, so if you shoot a bad shot, a bad timing, then it might correct it a little bit. Your odds of making the shot might go up a little bit, my bad. So put that on bronze. Pick and popper, don't need it. Quick draw, put that on bronze. Range extender, I'm not a stretch, so I'll only put on bronze. Slippery off ball, once again, I'm not a shooter. Tireless shooter, now this is tireless score from last year, and you need this, guys. This is going on gold for me. Okay, so now we have steady shooter. Now if you do take a lightly contested shot, the penalty is going to go down for it, and if you shoot an open shot, you actually get a bonus, so definitely take that badge. Volume shooter, I'm not a fan of this. I remember it from a few 2Ks ago, but I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan. I know they changed it up, but I'm just going to leave that one alone. Now I don't know if this works for shots in the paint, so just because I'm not sure, I'm going to put that on bronze. If you do an up and under, that might affect it. I don't know. So we actually have 3 upgrades left. I'm thinking I'm gonna go. Thinking that I'm gonna go. These shooting badges are good on bronze. You know what I mean? You don't need any crazy badges to shoot open shots. I'm not gonna be shooting contested shots like a stretch, but I think I'm gonna end up putting it on corner specialist just so I get that on silver. And then I'm thinking about deep fades. I want to get that Hall of Fame. And catch and shoot. So that's my shooting badges. I only get 1 for playmaking, and I'm going to go with post spin technician. That's just the most relevant one to how I play. Some of these other ones are good too, like unpluckable reduces the chance of getting stripped by the defender, but I'm going to go with post spin technician. Defense / rebounding, you only get 1. Now, I've heard a lot of debate about this, but people say that people say go with post move lockdown. Some people say go with intimidator, and I'm not really sure. I'm definitely gonna go with a paint badge because I'm not gonna go with clamps. That's for playing defense on the perimeter, and I don't really want to go for a box out or rebounding badge. So I'm probably gonna end up going with Intimidator, because Intimidator, it affects all their stats, I'm pretty sure. It causes them to miss shots more often. I mean, that sounds pretty overpowered, doesn't it? So we're gonna go with that, and that is the build, y'all. So that is the offensive minded build. Now let me show you the defensive minded post score. Alright, y'all, so this is the build that's more balanced and defensive minded. It's actually going to be shooting and defense / rebounding. So we're gonna go with that. We're gonna go with agility and strength. Now we're gonna start from the top and make our way to the bottom. Remember, the focus is badges, not attributes. We can get our attributes up later, okay? So we're definitely maxing out our finishing because we don't get a lot of badges for that. It's not one of our main play styles, right? So we're gonna max out everything in here so we can get all 13 finishing badges, which is a good amount. Now shooting is one of the main play styles that we have, so we're actually gonna max everything except for the free throw. We're still at 13 shooting badges. That's good for a post score, you know what I mean? You don't need more than that. We're gonna skip this for now, post moves. Now we're gonna go down here. So we're gonna max out lateral quickness, interior defense, block, and we're gonna max out some of the rebounding. So like we'll go 65, 65, let's go 70, 70. Then we have 20 left. So we're gonna put let's get it to 50. So now let's look at the badges, y'all. You have 13 finishing, 13 shooting, and 14 defensive / rebounding badges. Now that's really good. If you actually want to drop down some of this over here and put some onto shooting, I don't know how many we're gonna have to do, but if you do want to boost shooting or something, then it's up to you. You could do that. But I wouldn't do that personally because this is like, you know, more of a defensive build, like I said. But this is what I'm gonna do right here, most likely. Like I said, don't worry about the caps. We can put more on here later. We can put more on here, more on the rebounding. For now, look at the badges. You have badges for everything. You know what I mean? This is a very well balanced build. We're gonna go with Burley, 7-3, of course. We're gonna look for that little sweet spot. We want max interior defense, so that's 284. Max wingspan, of course. And now, since this is more of a defensive build, we need help scoring, right? So we're gonna go for that post score takeover. I hope you guys understand why I went with the post score takeover. We're a paint defender. Ralph Sampson, Jonas, Nicola. That post score takeover is really going to help us balance our playstyle, you know what I mean? So we're going to start off at 90, and then let's get right into these badges. Finishing badges, we get a good amount. We're going to go back down, Punisher at least silver, contact at least silver, relentless. We're not going to go for these two this time. We're going to go for this. What else was there? Deep hooks at least bronze. We'll go for Showtime. Oh, I forgot about Drop Stepper. Alright. So I think that's it. Let me see. I think that should be it. Now keep in mind you can upgrade these more once the actual game drops. So yeah, I don't know if I should go silver on Slithery, but it's up to you guys, whatever you want to do. Personally, I would do this. So we get that one gold. Now we go to our shooting badges. We need that catch and shoot, corner, dead eye, deep fades, at least silver. We'll go for hot zone. Go for that flexible release, quick draw, range extender. Tireless, at least silver. At least bronze on this. And now I'm thinking I'm gonna go gold on that and gold on tireless. So we have a lot of good bronze shooting badges, and then we do have gold deep fades and gold tireless shooter. Let's make our way over to playmaker. We're gonna go with postman technician once again, because why not? And now we actually have a good amount of potential upgrades for rebounding and defense. So we're actually gonna go bronze on box, bronze on, let's just go this way. We don't need that. We'll go bronze on defensive leader, bronze on truck, moving truck. We'll go bronze on intimidator, interceptor, pogo stick, post move lockdown. You guys hopefully you're noticing these are a lot of paint defensive badges, right? I'm not gonna go for clamps, I'm not gonna go for off ball pest, pick dodger, things like that. Those are more like guards and forwards. So we have 4 upgrades left. We're gonna go with Rim Protector, Tireless Defender, Rebound Chaser, and Worm. Alright, so we don't have any silver badges for now, but we can get them when the full game drops, right? You can just grind them out in my career and get them. And apparently they're way easier to get this year. So yeah, those are the badges, and that's the build. The 2 builds, I should say. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of these builds. If you have any comments, any questions, down in the comment section. And have a good day. Peace.